Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 69 of our Chosen Cold Steel Let's Play. In the last episode, what did we do? Oh, we started chapter 6, my bad. This is what we're on right now. We started chapter 6, and we learnt about the that there's going to be a festival, I think at the end of the month, or there's going to be a festival sometime this month, I should say. And well, before that, there was a board of directors meeting between Elisa's mother, Marcus's dad, and Rufus, Eustace's brother, along with Prince Oliver, and then there was Principal Van Dyke just mediating. And they talked about possibly cancelling our field studies. And then while we were in class trying to figure out what to do for the festival that I mentioned, Instructor Sarah comes in and says that the board of directors meeting is finished and that our field studies are still going on. Our field studies still going to happen this month, which is really good. And then when we last left off, we got our tasks. Oh no, my bad. Before we get into what we're supposed to be doing today as well. Reen was talking with Toa yesterday about what Class 7 could do for the festival, and Toa suggested possibly almost like Reen sort of sort of goaded her into saying what she did last year for her class's thing for the festival, or what her, Angie, Crow and George did. Sorry about that. And she said that they did a rock concert kind of thing, which is really interesting. And today, in this episode, not this episode, that'll be next episode, but later on today, where we are now on our free day, we're going to find out about what the concert could be about and all of that. So in today's episode, we're going to be doing all our bonding events and then finding out what Angelica wants from us in the training hall. So let's go. So I think we're going to do Laura's one. I think it was... excuse me guys, sorry about that. I think, we were going to do Laura's, Elliot's, Eustace's and Gaius. Those are the four we're going to do. So let's go. Laura's on the 3rd floor, obviously, because that's where the girls' dorm is. Laura's is this one, yeah. Oh, are you planning on spending the day here?
I am. The swimming club isn't meeting today, so I've got some free time. I spent the day improving myself while attempting to think of an idea for the festival.
Improving yourself? Were you doing some push-ups in your room or something?
Oops, something along those lines. It's nothing of great importance, don't worry about it.
Well, she says that, but would you mind if I joined you with your training then? Maybe a good match will help both of us think of something.
Well, I suppose it's as good a chance as any. Would you mind coming out to the highway with me, Ring?
Sure, I'll come, but why?
You'll find out soon enough. Just come on.
And so it was that Ring was dragged along without so much as an explanation. Before he knew it, he was standing with Laura on the highway east of Trista.
Oh, shit.
Sorry about that, guys.
Excellent. This seems like a fine spot. There's something I'd like your help with.
Wait, what are we even doing out here? Now, I don't want to just jump to conclusions here, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say you brought me out here to have a picnic.
So, Reen, I'd like you to try this.
Honestly, that looks really nice. Did you make it?
I did. You see, Sharon's been teaching me the finer points of cooking lately, and this seemed like as good a situation as any to have you judge my current progress.
Never would expected you to take up an interest in cooking. You've got bandages on your fingers too. That's at least proof you have been going at it full force.
Well, I am still a lady, even if I'm a disciple of the sword first. Besides, I'm just approaching cooking as though another part of my training, Doesn't hurt if it helps me be more ladylike. But that's neither here nor there, right now. Just eat the food already.
Alright, I won't say no to something you put your heart into. Rin began eating the food Lord prepared for him.
So, how is it? I can't deny it doesn't look all that
appetizing. Incorrect, that looks really nice.
But I did put my all into making it.
It's really good. Honestly, this is on par with the meal Sharon makes for us.
No, that can't be the case. When you go overboard with a compliment, it comes off as insecure.
Maybe so, but that doesn't change the fact that I meant it. Looking at the food, looking at your hands, I can tell how much care you put into it. And that comes through the taste, it really does. Oops, I didn't see what that was, my bad. Rin enjoyed Laura's picnic feast as the warm sun caressed the two with its gentle rays. So it's all gone now. Looks like we didn't leave any leftovers. If you went on deniable proof it was great, well, there you go.
Seeing you enjoy the food I made was a nice feeling. I hadn't expected cooking to make me feel that way. Would you like to do this again sometimes, perhaps?
Would I? Just name the time and place and I'll be there.
Thank you. Oh, right. That meal should have given you plenty of energy, so let's move right along to our sparring.
What?
That is what you thought I've dragged you out here for, isn't it? Come, grab your sword and let's begin.
After a rousing sparring session, Rin and Laura finally returned to the dorms. Oh, it was so close. Come on. God damn it. That's Laura. So we were going to do... Let's go to the rooftop first. Let's do Elliot's first. Oh dear. Oh, sorry about my bump. Oh, sorry about yawning so much, guys. I promise you, I'm not like... I don't feel tired. It's just... I don't know what it is today.
How was it, Rain? Come up with any good ideas yet? I haven't had much luck myself, so I came up here hoping for some inspiration would just find its way into my head.
Same here, really. Looks like Toa has a care package of inspiration ready to show us, though.
Well, knowing her, I'm sure whatever she's got in mind will be a big help. Oh, by the way, the Wind Orchestra is going to hold music classes at the festival.
Huh, that sounds like a good idea, actually.
I'm hoping it'll be a good way to get more people into music. I'll be helping the club out with the classes as much as I can.
Should I hang out with Elliot for a while? Sure. Well, I've still got some time before I'm supposed to meet up with Toa. Mind if I hang out with you?
No problemo.
Oh, jeez. Oh yeah. You know how I mentioned that Toa has an idea of what we could do for the festival? Based on what she said yesterday, you might end up with the biggest part.
Seriously? I wonder what it could be.
I guess we won't know until I ask her. You know exactly what it is. You're just toying with Elliot at this point. One way or another, we need to decide on something tonight.
Yeah, fingers crossed. With all the excitement now, Thor's hardly seems like an academy.
Or feels like an academy.
There's an entire month to go, but the festival is the only thing on everyone's mind.
It's wild. Even the upper class students are taking initiative. They're working with their own two hands too. I don't think there are too many academies like this one.
I'm with you there. Hey, I know that might not be the right time, but... You know, I was pretty upset that I couldn't attend the music academy at first. But I'm over it, thanks to you guys. I'm glad I was able to attend Thor's.
I feel the same way. It's been what, half a year now? Let's see if we can top it with the second half.
Definitely. But before we worry about that, we got to figure out our plans for the music festival.
Oh, I said the music festival. God damn it. Elliot, stop talking about music.
For the festival.
Oh yeah, that takes priority. On another note, you got your violin on you, right? Would you mind playing it for a bit?
Sure. Maybe a little music will inspire us to come up with something great.
Yeah, that's my boy Elliot. We almost got a level 5 link with Elliot. That's pretty good, actually. I like that. I like that. And then guys should be not in this room. It's next one. This one. Yeah. There he is.
Whoa. It's been so busy lately preparing for my club's art show at the festival. We're planning on displaying everything we've done this year, but there's so much of it that getting already is exhausting.
Looks like you really are suffering for your art.
I'm still trying to think of a good idea for our class. You know, I know you are too, so good luck with that.
I'll do what I can. He really seems to have potential. Maybe I should help him out. Sure, I'll help you boy out. Want to help you out with that? Doing it on your own seems tough.
You sure? Well then, I think I'll take you up on your offer. Could you help me sort through my own works then?
Reen helped guys organise the art club display for the festival. Phew, that's a lot of art. It wouldn't be so bad if I could log everything around, but it's art. I need to be extra careful. Can't let guys down though. This painting.
Looks like you found it. I was hoping to keep it hidden until it was finished, but that's life.
So it is yours after all. It looks really finished to me, guys. I mean, it is blurry, but that's a nice painting. This is North Highlands, isn't it?
It is indeed. I received a letter from my family the other day which contained a picture of Nord. I based my painting on that. It still feels like still needs a few finishing touches though.
Even incomplete. This is incredible. It's like I'm back in the Highlands taking in the view. There are people on the hill too. Hold on. Is that...
That's right. Class 7. There's a lot of beauty in the Highlands that you weren't able to experience during our field study. I hope to share that with all of you. That hope never left my mind as I was painting.
Thank you guys. I'd love to see more of the Highlands, especially if we can bring all our classmates who couldn't make it last time.
You and me both. I look forward to all of us riding through the hills together when that time comes.
Here's hoping it comes soon. Oh my God, strengthen. I like how I feel like I always say that Gaius is like Reen's best friend, with Elliot as like a close second, and then Elliot has a stronger link with has a higher link than Gaius does. But hey, it's just my headcanon. And now for Eustace, because there's Elisa's over there. There's Eustace. The riding club is planning on holding a contest of sorts, largely held by the second year volunteers. In addition, there will apparently be a trial corner for those without much experience in horse riding. That sounds pretty interesting. I like the idea of giving people who don't usually get the chance to go riding the opportunity to experience it. We'll have to make sure the horses are well trained for it, though, to reduce the risk of accidents. I intend on having an idea ready to propose to our class this evening. We'll be counting on you then. Should I give him a hand? Sure. Anything I can lend a hand with? I'm free right now, so just let me know if there is. Follow me then. I have just the job for you. Oh. This is one relaxed horse. We're planning on letting beginners ride him during the Academy Festival. He's very patient, even with inexperienced riders. Yeah, I can't imagine you'd have anything to worry about with a horse this gentle. I wouldn't make assumptions just yet. We need to test the limits of his stamina. Follow me, we're heading to the highway. Got it. This brings back memories. Rufus and I would often used to go riding together like this. I can relate. I used to ask my dad to take me along with him when he went hunting. I'd like to meet your father one day. Huh? You and I have similar backgrounds, and yet not just in the sense we are nobles. Wouldn't you agree? I would. With the biggest similarities being that by common standards we're not true nobles. Precisely. That's why I'm so curious about your upbringing. Rivers also mentioned that your father taught him about falconry some 10 years ago. I believe that I could learn much about the nature of Erebonian nobility from him. It's really weird to hear a friend of yours heap praise on your dad, but sure, I'll be happy to introduce you sometime. I want to show off all the great friends I've made here at Thor's anyway. I'm not as sarcastic as always. Still, I don't know how to say that word, so I've never come across that in my life before playing this game. Well, let's go back to the academy. Don't drag your heels. I'm pretty sure I just heard him say thank you there. Hey, what up? So they race back to the academy. Right, and now the next thing we need to do is go talk to... That's the auditorium. Not the gymnasium. Well, we need to go to the gymnasium. Because there was a thing that Angelica wanted us to do. That's the pool. I just ran right to the pool. Just need to go there. It's training hall. Here we go.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Good morning, Angelica. I saw you'd placed a request for me. I'm assuming this one isn't on behalf of the engineering club?
Yeah, this one's a personal favor. Anyway, I hate beating around the bush, so let me get to the point. Will you spar with me?
You want to fight?
You picking a fight, bitch?
Don't look so surprised. This is a military academy after all. I enjoy the martial arts as much as anyone. It's not like I spend all my time on the prowl for beautiful maidens to deflower.
Is that really something you should be fessing up to? Still, this feels so out of the blue. Did something happen?
You're overthinking it. It's just that it's been a while since I got any good exercise. No need to make a big deal out of it. Just think of it as a fun way to kill some time. So, you in?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm game for it.
Much obliged. Well, let's not waste any more fighting time talking.
Personal request started. He's going Super Saiyan.
Your stance is...
Don't think of holding back on me now. Though I'm a bit rusty, so I don't know how much of a fight I'll put up.
You wouldn't know it just looking at her. Her guard seems flawless. If I leave any openings, she's going to run me into the ground. No worries. I'm planning to give you everything I've got.
That's what I want to hear. Well then, come at me. Let's see what you're made of.
Here we go!
Where the hell did she pull those gauntlets out from?
Here we go! Here we go!
This is really cool. I like this.
It's time! Dragon Kick!
My
Ow.
turn!
That's how you want to play this, Angelica. We can play this game.
Flames, gavel on my blade! Strike!
Not bad. Guess there's no need to hold back.
Go! Go!
Not a bad workout.
I got
That's
lucky there.
that. Let's keep moving.
That stun, I got really lucky there. I'm not gonna lie. 912 strength. God damn, Reen. God damn it.
I did it.
I should have expected a swordsman of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school wouldn't go down so easily.
I don't know where the hell she pulled those gauntlets out from. Because before we fought, they weren't on her hands. And that, like, I think it's a bodysuit she's got on. But, yeah, that bodysuit she's got on doesn't look like it's got any pockets. Where the fuck did she pull them out from? Actually, I don't want to know where she pulled it out from.
If I'd been keeping up with my training, I could have given you a stiffer challenge.
If you hadn't just told me, I wouldn't have guessed you'd skipped a single day of your training. In fact, you're actually even stronger than I expected you'd be.
I'm still just a fledgling. Got a long way to go before I can really serve up an A+ beatdown. I'm nowhere near as strong as Instructor Sarah, and my old master was pretty amazing herself.
Oh, believe me, I felt plenty of skill and training in every punch you landed. By the way, your fighting style reminded me a lot of the Eastern martial art Taito. Are you a practitioner by any chance?
I should have guessed you'd be familiar with it. Around 7 years ago, I met a lady from the East who was traveling around the Empire. I kinda ran away from home and followed her around for about half a year, and she taught me Taito. I've mixed in a bit of my own flavor over time, though. Good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Even now, I still find it hard to believe you're from one of the 4 great houses.
Oh, wait, no, I remember. The 4 great houses, because I remember talking about this in the last episode. If I remember rightly, the 4 great houses are Alborea, Cayenne, Rognar, and High Arms, I think. I think those are the ones off the top. I know you should say it because Rognar, I think High Arms is the other one.
Aren't you the flatterer? You're gonna make me blush.
That wasn't flattery.
Super serious.
Well, we might not be as tangled up as Eustace's family, but House Rognar has its fair share of issues. Guess that's why my rebellious teenage impudence has hung on so long. Even now, there are still some family affairs I worry about.
What kinds of things?
It'd probably be better if I kept it to myself. At least for now. Anyway, I'm lucky to have met Toa, Crow, and George, and then some cool first years like you guys. I'm glad I came to Thor's. Right now, in my life, you guys are all I need.
Angelica.
But hey, it's nice to know I can still hold my own in a fight. At least I know that if worse comes to worse, I should be able to keep Toa and the others safe. And knowing that is enough to have made this all worthwhile. Thanks, Reen.
You're welcome. Glad to finally be able to help you out for a change. And besides, it sounds like some good ideas for what Class 7 can do for the festival might just be coming my way.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. And yeah, I hear you'll be spending some alone time with Toa this evening,
What?
Oh, there's no need to be embarrassed. It's just that Toa might be perfectly professional when it comes to work, but she's more than a little inexperienced when it comes to the menfolk. So promise me you'll be gentle with her, okay? Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I wanted to give you this for helping me out.
Nice.
Anyway, see you around. I'll let you know when I'm ready for round 2.
She really is one of a kind. Oh well, I guess I should be going too.
Nice. So you got Wrath for that. I can't remember what that does. Let's have a look. There it is. Counterattacks after evading. Always deal critical damage. Well, I know who I'm giving that to. So we've done that, and then I mean the other quest we've got is for the do the meal shit, but fuck that, I ain't doing that. So we're going to the old schoolhouse. Normally, as you guys know, I'd end it off here, but we're not going to do that. I'm not going to explore the old schoolhouse in this episode. That'll be for the next episode. But we're going to go in here regardless. The front doors are locked, like always. This will be our 6th time exploring the ruins of the old schoolhouse. Once I start exploring the old schoolhouse, I doubt I'll have time for anything else today. So I put the call out then. Yes. Alright, guess it's time to gather everyone. Now, who should I bring on this month? Well, obviously are Laura, Gaius, and Elliot, and then support we can have Emma and Eustace. Just because, well, Emma and Eustace are the lowest levels we have, so... Alright, who's ready for another trip into the unknown? This will be our 6th time down here, but don't let yourselves get too comfortable. There's no telling what we'll find next. Yeah.
It's been half a year now since we started exploring beneath the old schoolhouse? Even after all that time, we still have no idea what's causing all the strange phenomena we see down here.
Yeah. I didn't think the mystery would go this deep, literally and figuratively. But so far, we've uncovered plenty of questions and precious few answers. I'll say precisely then.
That's true. Oh, well, we'll just have to keep our monthly explorations, I suppose. We must be making some kind of progress. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Anyway, let's check out the elevator console. Whoa.
What's wrong, Rean?
Well, as you can see, the space on the console for the 6th floor is lit up now. But that's the last one. All the lights in the elevator panel are lit up now.
But that would mean...
this place has run out of new floors to throw at us.
I have to admit, it feels kind of anticlimactic.
You're right. It does feel a little too soon to have reached the final floor.
Either way, there's no way to know for sure until we see what lies in wait down there. Maybe the 6th floor is different somehow, I don't know. But I do believe that will do it for today's episode. So for a quick recap, we did our bonding events with Laura, where we had a picnic and then sparred. We did a bonding event with Elliot, where Elliot played music for us on top of the rooftop. We did the event with Gaius that allowed us to well, not allowed us, we saw Gaius' painting of the North Highlands. And then we did the bonding event with Eustace, where Eustace wanted to meet Reen's dad. And then we did then before we came here, we did the quest with Angelica, we found out she wanted to spar with us, so that was interesting. Let me read this and then I'll end it off my intro.
So this is the 6th floor.
It does seem particularly different from the previous floor. It doesn't seem particularly different from the previous floor. That only makes me more wary. Well, considering what we've seen of this place, there's no telling what we might find farther in. Stay on your guard, everyone. Right. So, to finish off my intro, if you enjoyed this episode, in the next episode we're going to explore this, the 6th floor. The final floor as could be the final floor, we don't know yet. But if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Treasure Cold Steel Let's Play series, make sure to subscribe as well. If you're a fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do on this channel. Got a few projects in the work lined up, so hopefully you guys are on the lookout for those and will enjoy them when they come out. But with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.